Today we're going to do something new and different. I'm going to leverage data from the equity market and closed-end market and show you how we can use that data to determine what the sentiment is in the crypto market, specifically Ethereum. So let me tell you what I'm talking about. Well, I'm going to give you some examples, even within crypto. Let me get to my screen here. For example, when you see options, or not just options, overall leverage, when you see Bitcoin estimated leverage, and here you see it, this is from CryptoQuant, it's at a new high. Is that short leverage or is that long leverage? Because if everyone's short and they're leveraged, that means that sentiment's very bearish. But we don't know from looking at this. And you see the same things with, what's it called? Open interest. We don't know if that's long open interest or short open interest. It's not clear if you're looking at Glassnode or CryptoQuant. It is not clear whether you're looking at longs or shorts. And then if you don't know if people are long or short, you don't know if they're bullish or bearish. So I'm going to show you a way of determining that. And I've taken this from equities and closed-end funds. So let me go to my screen here. Okay, this one here. What I did is I went to, you could see here, this is CEF Connect. And I don't know how many of you have used this, but this is for, let me get back to it. This is for closed-end funds. It's owned by Nuveen, which has a lot of closed-end funds, but it's a very good objective way at screening closed-end funds. And here's the only thing I want you to get out of it is that after you make a screen, like I made a screen here for equity funds, you could actually sort it by effective leverage. See this here, 54.15%, that's the highest highest leverage fund. Or you could do the opposite, or you could look at expense ratios or distribution rates. So this fund, believe it or not, has a 55% distribution rate. But what concerns us that's going to determine sentiment is this, discount and premium. You see this here? These are the lowest discounts of all funds. And this 34% is an outlier. I wouldn't count that. Usually the worst discount you can get, or highest discount, is above 20%. So I clicked on one, NML, and I already clicked on it, it's right here. This is a master limited partnership, and it's an energy income fund. And you could see it has a premium of 17.75%, and its historical premium between 17% and 23%. That's a pretty high premium. If you go on the bottom here, you could see the premium discount over time since its inception. And believe it or not, it actually had a premium of over 10% back in early 2016. Now you might be asking, why the heck am I looking at the premium discount for an equity fund, an equity master limited partnership? Because this determines sentiment. And you can do the same thing. You can leverage this to the Grayscale fund. So let's go to the Grayscale fund. Let's see if I can find it here. Here it is. This is the Grayscale Bitcoin fund and the Grayscale Ethereum Trust fund. And you can go back like 5 years, for example, and you could see that the Grayscale Ethereum fund had a 3,000% premium. So you can see everyone lost money on that because it went from a huge premium to about a 20-30% discount. So let's go more for like shorter term dates here. And you can see over the last 6 months, the Ethereum discount was 36%, something like that, right? 36% earlier this year, but now it's gone up dramatically. It's gone up so much, it actually has a lower discount than the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So let's go to 3 months for a close-up. you can see that the discount's gone up dramatically. So that's telling me that people are investors are more bullish on Ethereum than they've been in many months. Now, to confirm that, what we could do is look at other indicators. For example, we could look at open interest. Like as I said earlier, if you look at open interest, it doesn't tell you anything whether it's long or short. But if you look at the put to call ratio, and we're going to get to that now, this is the open interest, but it's looking at the put to call ratio for Ethereum and Bitcoin, and they're both pretty low. Bitcoin's put to call ratio is only 0.58. That's pretty low. But if you look at Ethereum's, it's 0.25. So basically over the last few weeks, or over the last month, it's been at the lowest level in history. And you probably know why. It's because everyone's bullish on this Ethereum merge coming up in just a few days. So let's put this all together. If you look at the put to call ratio and you look at what we're seeing from the discount and premium on Grayscale, where did that go? Right here, you can see that the discount has narrowed. And one thing which we didn't talk about is we also get a confirmation if you're looking at commitment of traders on the CME. This is looking at futures. And you see this green line here? This is large speculators, basically hedge funds. They're at the longest level position in Ethereum futures that we've seen in a long time. So they were short or they were neutral earlier this year. Now they're bullish on Ethereum futures. And you see the opposite. You see that commercial dealers, they've been bearish for a long time now. Since March, they've been bearish on Ethereum. So putting all this together, let me get to my picture here. Putting this all together, what we're seeing, I'm looking at the wrong video. Here we go. Again, putting this all together, what you're seeing is here, you're not sure, we're not sure how bullish or bearish speculators are using options and futures, but then if you drill down into the data, you can see that everyone is very bullish on options and futures. So that means we're getting bearish, especially on Ethereum. So the key takeaway today is you can use this discount and premium on the Grayscale Ethereum closed-end fund to determine how bullish investors are on Ethereum. Well, thank you very much, and please hit that like button. Bye-bye.